the
but
goods.
we'll give it a short.
Expectations for these teams obviously
A short line. BBL on defense, we've got GIANTX on attack. Sheriffs against no sheriffs.
Then something has to change, and if there was any time to figure out your identity, it would be against a team facing similar issues.
And this makes a lot of sense, right? They got 3 sheriffs, so they want people to face them. At the same time, they got a Phoenix, so they want to farm orbs.
Yeah, but is that a signifier of this crisis that BBL
Guys, you can't not get this
their
orb.
identity from that double duelist starting to show cracks in the agent select.
Mint to the tier 1, appreciate that.
Now already GX have made their presence known on C, and behind Loiter's smoke there is still a big question mark.
Yeah, and at one point we can check this camera as well, and I think we just checked it. No one down towards long, so in reaction, could have been a time over towards here, so they decided to crunch over towards middle. It's good.
That's when the reclear
You're getting me fast on this.
Yeah, I really like this. Proactive
No info behind.
BBL, they always want to be on the move, and Rose gets all the
Mate,
information.
you gotta survive, my guy. You got the recon.
Players are on the back line very quickly.
Yeah, Rose lucky to live there. Still with utility though, and the backline has been spotted.
And it has. Groovy getting prepared with that paranoia, but as the players come through, they're going to find the picks, but at least Grubby keeps it even. One more player in the corner. Can Lovers Rock get one more? He can. But we're still 2-on-2. The Sheriff of West.
Very, very nice from Giants on this one. Got a little close.
Started the best way possible.
Got a little close. Definitely. I mean, I think the Omen should be on site, but they won the round, so we'll let them have it.
So does Westside. The 2 players highlighted by the desk as the keys to
Red and Flames with the tier 1. Appreciate the 6 months. Thank you for that, mate.
Has to be the win condition. And it's Westside, the little bit sharper this time.
Pipson already looks like he's about to explode, man.
Teams, we haven't
Please
actually
breathe.
seen even this split from BBL, obviously, in the first 2 weeks, but so interesting that we straight away get them seeing
light
back in the
armor.
meta, and it's Tom and Billy speaking about the fact that they don't like this look, they don't like the idea that BBL.
There's no way they walk into a 5-person stack.
Yeah, and it comes back to
2026.
a conversation we were all having about there being a bit of a Masters hangover. You know, none of the top 6 Masters teams having a positive record until today.
That's okay, right? They got a drone.
Confirming their spot in the playoffs in CN. We'll come back to that in just a moment. There is a curious stack here by BBL. They're posing the question with all 5 players, and GX have got to be careful they navigate this.
Yeah, at least they're taking
Guys,
it
the
slow
easiest
and not
cancel of
getting
your
caught
life.
off guard, but BBL already looking to leave the site.
Okay, cut,
And with
sound, and
GIANTX
re-hit.
staying in
I'm on board with
place,
that
this
as
is looking
well.
like it's just going to be a quick re-hit.
Who has the...
And so back to the previous conversation. Yeah, a first ever defeat to the Eternal Fire Core and Izzy on the surface would seem like, you know, a
Sure,
big
okay,
thing,
they handled
right?
well.
You know,
Handled
it's a
well.
huge loss
Dude,
to
I was
take,
nervous for him.
This is a BBL team which you and I have followed over the last couple of years that every now and then do switch off. It's that next game and the bounce back where, you know, then you're really asking the question.
All the mods are here, they missed me. Dude, I had that Zix stole like 3 of my mods.
Now, which really doesn't suit them.
Took it as a good opportunity to just get all the mods.
Stand on the outskirts. Whether they want to attempt to retake,
Now they're
I
old
don't
maxing,
think
yeah.
is
I mean, they
very
can make
likely
sure
with
that the
positions
Phoenix
that
is
they're
allowed to
taking
hunt
up.
here as
I
well.
want to further your point, right? And kind of build upon that. I agree with you that BBL are a team who normally do bounce back, but
Wow, Prodigy's naming and shaming them as well. My goodness.
EMEA Challengers 3 of 2025, and we didn't really see that bounce back.
Go switch
right?
the
Although I
guns.
understand that
There
the
we go.
group
Switch
was
to the
a
guns
lot
at the
out of
Phoenix
the group.
hunt.
Stacked group.
It's a shame he has the heavy
Yeah,
armor,
it's
but it's worth it.
yeah, a lot of big Ascension quality players, but the point I want to get to is we watched the first 2 games of them
Still worth it.
playing against each other, Enterprise and Mandatory that they played, and they didn't really show us too much, which is a bit poor.
Yeah.
And in that moment, in that group, I thought to myself, these guys look like they're in a crisis, because remember they were trying to play double controller and a lot more slower, and I feel as if that's kind of where we're at right now with BBL.
No, there have been a few metas, even
Maker with the Prime,
springs
he
to
said
mind where
25
it didn't
months.
immediately click, but
In conversation with
as
him
you
about
can see
payment and
here,
salaries,
Haven
okay, yeah.
is their playground, and with the anti-eco out of the way, just the 1 death on the GX side, I believe. West side already with a run it back. There are
God's
tools
sakes
to
on you
make
as
this
well.
scary.
Okay, big round. We got the op
biggest
coming
in
out.
Lovers Rock's hand.
Got the op coming out. They got a
operator.
Phoenix ult.
We know
Does BBL
how
go a
good he
little
can be.
aggro?
Back towards the Jet, struggled on the Euro, didn't struggle on the Euro in kickoff, but as things have changed,
Damn, it's an early drone.
the Jet might be the answer to the problem.
And when we talk about enabling him, it
How
has
did
to
he-
be stuff like getting an operator
What?
in his hands, but one of the best swings that GX
Is there some tech that I'm missing over towards here that means he can clear all of this?
And this ultimate, so already surging towards the C side, Kreven taking up position.
Dude, they're here so fast. There's so many. Fast Flood? Might actually be a good run for a breach here.
Try and backfill it. Flickless just misses his chance, and BBL might have won the round already. The two remain in resistance, the two-man main resistance.
Dude, this was a really weird round from BBL, by the way. I watched Rose do a drone here in the corner, see over this, then just insta everyone went over towards C. I wonder if they have some kind of read. It was such a big over-rotate for what went down.
BBL are not happy to just give them.
30 seconds left.
Did that against NRG a lot. I mean, I know he got exploited on A with how he played, but I never saw him just instantly get out 15 seconds in.
Yeah, it gets to a point where I think you're just anticipating this is GX saving the guns rather than making a last gasp attempt. So with that in mind, BBL should walk away with all 4 weapons here. It certainly looks to be the case as
BBL operator success, 82%. Wait, what?
And they can pick up their first hit on Haven nice and early, which is important, Cairo, because they're starting on the defender's side. And when you look at how BBL have performed so far this stage, it's the attack where
what does this mean? I guess it's round wins, right? When they have an op.
Even historically, I think of this BBL roster always having such a good Haven defense. So yeah, as you said, this is the half that we're not putting under a microscope. It's the next one. But I guess on the other hand, then we start to think of GIANTX and what their attack looks like.
What success? I imagine it's just as loose of did they have an op, did they win the round? Okay, this is nice from BBL as well now. We go over towards A on this, they do it a lot, and now they actually bring one over.
Right now the drone is the only
so he boosts up to the top here. Okay, sure.
Into a fighting position, and in fact he'll just leave his IGL behind to watch over this by himself.
Yeah, the drone not seen too much.
Whoa, he's just out. So like that's madness from him.
Completely caught out.
Not thinking that he can get timed from a little pixel angle that he's jumping over the top of the smoke is madness. Might need to save it if the Omen can't do anything on the back here. Might get owned TPing over the triple C. Just breaks it.
Sure. Tries to probe and prod towards that side, and he's held
a jump, it's doable.
But isn't able to win. So now full focus on the remaining 4 on site. What can they do to hold this down?
Larok almost full belt on the way back
flash.
in.
This is going to be a
just
real issue. One which GIANTX are going to have to try and stand the test of. Only a classic, but it's Lovers Rock. Oh, Ara's rifle, and GIANTX.
What the hell is going on here? Okay, Ara did great on site. I feel like the retake could have been a little better with the Omen flash, but sure.
Cast your minds back to the Eternal Fire game. BBL in the skirmish there, ending up picking
that was rough from Rose, man. I don't really get what he's doing.
Eternal Fire ready for it.
If it was like the old Valorant where you didn't get a heads up that the smoke was gonna go, I would be like, sure, he didn't count the smoke properly. The fact it now gives you a visual indication that the smoke is going and to still be caught out so deep here is madness. On your big buy round.
Yeah. When do we start to consider this, that BBL really do look a little bit weak?
Like Breach on this map or Lotus, I just would never use Breach these days.
How they've been defaulting, I mentioned it a little bit there, and
just better agents at the moment.
Completely changes your theory. And yes, BBL have been known in the past at playing.
I'd rather use nerfed Yori than the Breach, to be honest, apart from Fracture. The only map that I'll get on board with it.
Still in the region. He said that Larok was one of the best Breach players in the world, but what can he do here on this mid fight? Nothing. Just watch as Lovers Rock go down. And so it all sits on his shoulders.
F? Wait, what's going on?
Revealed up, Robinho's already made the cross and he's going to get out with his life.
Oh,
where's my internet dying?
Nearly captures him. Back onto the Spiker BBL and look at Loiter.
Cloud finding one back, Larok just full sticking this, flickless. Catches a kill onto Rose, but won't stop the defuse in full.
They were dropping frames.
Larok's hands were busy. He didn't have to do too much in that round in the end. Just the one kill in the site defense.
Breach DDoS me.
And a bit of a mistake from GX.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that.
That is a mistake. But
Dude, we've never had that here. It's the UK internet following me back.
Chickens, and I can see this as if there's not a whole bunch left.
Thought it was you, now it's me.
Look at this, and GIANTX had a good post plan, managed to get rid of the flank, which they seem to be so aware of. Still, we are in
it was
a
fine.
big swing
It was
round
only
between
Twitch that
these
went
two.
down.
BBL's economy isn't out of the woods just yet.
This one more pressing than the last.
Okay, then it might be a YouTube thing.
It
might be a Twitch thing even. Dude, that was a big recon. It's a nice round from Cloud on this. I like this one. Push over towards here and then do the alt TSM.
So well, read it perfectly onto the C site. BBL are left recovering.
Stream is lagging a bit, guys. I'm telling you, YouTube is thriving right now.
Really got to be targeting.
I think it's a Twitch thing.
Every couple of rounds to make this pick worth the price that you pay in trade-off for other utility. Lovers Rock already sending a statement, making sure he's known on the flank, but it's such a split retake.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to ones realistically here.
So BBL, as ever, happy to roll that dice and play down to their own
Dude,
individual
what a round from
strengths,
Cloud this
but
is.
when it stops with Lovers Rock, it stops for the rest of them. This one just isn't feasible.
Gotta start looking
so
this
GX
money.
build on their lead, at the very least, some rifles retained.
Yeah, I feel
This would
as
be a
if
drop.
BBL are kind of making
This would be
some
a
really
gun.
basic mistakes in the sense that when we're watching them right
Yeah, I
now,
guess they're gonna do it and
lot
buy
of
like a
the
Judge or a
rounds
Bucky.
have got a flank element to it. And GIANTX are just dedicating one player to the flank, and every single time.
Skim R with the prime. Appreciate the 3 months. Thank you for that as well,
GIANTX
mate.
have been winning it, or at least have got a player to identify.
Damn, we got a
the
replay
issue.
with the recon that got him the kill as well.
It feels like right now BBL are taking a lot of chances, being a little bit, I guess, I hate to see it, desperate in a way.
Yeah. No, I know exactly how you feel, and I think a common trend for a lot of these rounds as well is
Have we given enough time to the breach to say we don't like it? I mean, the breach
should
should be good on attack.
I'm definitely favouring in current times
Should be.
the Neon Phoenix, which we've seen find success.
Okay, just a
in
lower
this
buy. They
region.
definitely could have forced
On
into
other
this if they
teams,
wanted
Liquid,
to.
for example, as well, to be winning those fights as Ara did.
Well, there is 3 rifles in the mix here. As you could see, BBL wanted to fight that mid portion, but GIANTX once again, very slow on the uptake, but that actually favouring them against BBL.
It's exactly what Cloud is trying to call around, this antagonistic behavior from BBL. Rose hangs on for a couple.
Holy, my guy.
Lovers Rock with a hat-trick in the
Yeah, and we got
end.
some guns down as well.
4 versus 2. The question is, can they recover
Still
any
got
of these
early
rifles? Doesn't look
info.
like it.
Grubby wants to
Bit
go
of a
back
gap.
into the space that has just been fought for. Has seen Rose, but needs to be careful of any more. While showing his presence, you can see that.
Well,
Flickless is
honestly, if
working
Lovers
elsewhere
Rock
on the
can
map.
keep
And that's
this
the
up,
thing, with all of those numbers
like I don't
invested
mind
towards A,
him
Flickless
being on
has to
Jed
know
and
that
being
there's
the
a gap
solo
that he can
duelist,
try
but
make
just
some
not
space.
sure.
It's all a game of
Just not
timing.
sure the breach is the
And
one to go with
Kreven
it.
decapitates him on the way back through. Gribby left with it all on the table. The ball
Mod
in his
Skipper
court.
King with the whole year.
He
Thank
has
you
a
so much for
full
that, bro.
utility
Appreciate it.
belt,
Thank
but
you.
Question is, how many do
30
BBL
seconds
give him?
left.
I mean, rifles can be picked up, at least donated to the likes of Loiter.
Yeah, BBL are set for the next round so long as they can close it here. Can they keep it clean?
Well, they should be able to, right? It is 4 of the best that we have in the region against Scrubby, who's not had the best of 26 starts. Smoke in, just playing around the edge of it.
Giving himself a good go at
Wants
this.
to walk into the crosshair, as you say. Not the best stage for Grubby. Part and parcel of this GX system, but given a chance to get going, he starts to run hot.
Got a flash
Grubby
as
with
well.
a couple, and now it's down to the
That's
2v1. Flash in his face, but Kreven
Dude,
is
if
there.
he was
Safe pair of hands
instant
as
to flash
always,
over towards
and
site
BBL
there and
back within
swing.
1.
Yeah, the heartbeat starts to get raised a little bit when
Had some,
Grubby gives it an
had some
attempt.
potential.
And it is a respectable one at that. At least BBL get over the line.
What
but
do
it's
you
the
know about
numbers in
Muda?
which
Is
that
he good at
saves them,
Valorant?
right?
He's the win trader guy, right? I mean, he got Radiant, but he's good enough to be Radiant. I don't know if he's good enough to do rank 1 stuff without doing the weird stuff. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Right, we are just going to brawl then. That's it.
Yeah.
Nice try, Grubby. Nice try,
The gloves
Grubby.
are
Nice
off,
damage,
you
nice
know?
damage.
And then you play into the mind games.
I mean,
Is
he's
it
good enough
just
to get
Rose here?
Radiant,
Okay,
so
the Sova player's taken the
he's
first
not
fight.
bad.
Lovers
I mean, he
Rock's
would
in
never be a
behind
pro
it.
player, though, I
This
imagine.
time,
If you got a win
he's
trade,
gonna
man,
be
that's
bringing
rough.
out the op.
Revealing area.
Well, that orb obviously going to be identified with the scan of the dart and a shot fired, but nothing off the back of it. GIANTX will fill that space.
Yeah. GX just loving to take this long control and then freeze, wait for that reclear that BBL have been known to do.
Taking their time coming back in. The problem with GIANTX, or the problem with BBL right now, is
Dude,
they leave players
GIANTX
on
is
the
spamming A's.
The
spamming A's and at the same time I feel like it's right.
Okay,
It
interesting.
looks
Change
weak
up
all
from
the time.
BBL. It's Kreven watching mid instead, and they've actually brought LAROC in here to support. A site. And he's the defender
No
of
way.
it, but it's Rose instead at the back.
Oh yeah, I
That's
like
able
the
to
little
pick up
sidestep
one
on
round,
this.
trying to flood
Mate,
back in and help
LaRock,
out
man.
his
I
captain.
don't know. I think you just got to accept that your teammate's dead here, but...
Spike can go in. Look at the 3 remaining. You can see the
Was the
operator
smoke up when he
straight to
pushed in?
heaven
I
to
would
try
have
and
to
get
watch this
picked.
again. I felt like this was a really late smoke.
Cuts across the frame of default, but unfortunately Lovers Rock walks away empty-handed. Right side again, and with Flickless by his side, GX indestructible.
Yeah, I think they need timeout. Got to talk about A, right?
Yeah, I'm starting to take note of GX.
They're definitely
This
going to
is
talk about
looking
A.
pretty decent
It was
against
rough, man. It's
BBL,
3
but it
odds.
feels like
You're going to
the
lose the round
playbook
with 3
is
odds.
totally catered
Like, up against
to their
them.
opponents. They know exactly what they're going to do. They've got everything prepared for
Yeah, bro,
them.
look how
And
late
these
that
signets
smoke is on
have
A, though.
so much potency about them, especially when there's ults at the back of it.
Really feels like
Cross with the tier 1. Appreciate the 35 months.
strip back the layers.
It was like a bit of a it's like a bit of a mistake. I don't mind the breach going out if there's the smoke there, but he's going before that smoke. Man, that makes me worried. Prafu, thank you so much, bro.
He is starting to lay out the orders, and yeah,
Don't know, Ward. Wait, did you do something earlier?
With his response after the Eternal Fire loss, that it was
Get a
a
haircut for the
game
wedding.
plan issue.
Yeah, maybe like a week or so
How
ago.
much have
2
they
weeks
really
ago.
developed since the last time we saw them here?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
hope
the big
BBL not
aspect
doing the
to it.
non
How
shim
do they
enforcing
switch things
breach
up?
all the
I don't
time.
wanna call
Yeah,
it
that would be a lot of
gameplay
rough.
issue here, but I feel as if I can't call it any other way, right?
Sure.
In the sense
Fury
that they're
remind you
getting
of
caught off guard by
23
GIANTX every
EG. I
single
didn't watch
time.
them this
It's
week,
up
but
to Key to
I
try
take
and
about how you
prepare
guys are
his
talking
players
that they're
They've
good.
opted for such a simplistic take on Haven,
Yeah.
and it doesn't inspire me.
I mean, it's the basics, right? It doesn't feel like BBL are even leaving themselves with an opportunity to defend A at times.
Yeah.
Go back and look up a LAROC highlight reel from his time in Challengers. Half of those clips are on Haven A site as a defender, you know?
Yeah.
We need him there. We need Loiter putting the short smoke as well, right? The Avova smoke, like...
Yeah, but there's a difference between tier 2 and a roster that's
I
qualified
know,
to champ.
but you got to be able to level that up, right? Accordingly,
know,
and
of
if GX
course.
can beat you at that game,
Whoa, this
then
is bold.
100%. Oh, the flash being held through mid, and well, the steps probably going to follow. That operator and 1 rifle on BBL, the only parts that could really form
Actually
a
looks alright for
dangerous
BBL.
line.
We got 1
The
holding
defense
this
try and
line.
hold on.
They
There's
can
the
shift out
utility
towards
being
here.
sent
Info
towards them
trip
and
as well.
slowly gravitating towards the C
Like, I know they don't have the
side.
guns
Well,
here, but...
and the Cypher
Oh,
break
imagine,
through
bro,
B
imagine.
and open the site up.
Dude, Ro's positioning is
Spike
really
far
weird.
from committed at
We've
this
had
point
2
in
rounds
time,
now
but
where he's
Cairo
like
still holding back from the
overcommitted for an angle.
No,
Maybe
not
he's worried
anymore.
about the
Look at
walkout
Cloud,
here,
he's
but if I have
rushing
3
to the
here,
B
man,
side,
someone
and
can
not
hold it.
only that, GIANTX have taken that A link space.
Oh,
It's
for God's sake.
Huge, a lovely double kill. And LaRock
so
left
dumb.
trying to chase and follow the footsteps of an Ara that has gone elsewhere.
Yeah, just running circles around.
Yeah, that was actually one of the most outrageous slides we've seen for a while.
An inopportune moment.
Like sometimes
The
it's
round is
been
done,
like
though.
there's something
GX
like
have
kind of
secured themselves a
outrageous.
six
This was
with this
actually up there,
post
man. That was nuts.
The numbers at the top of the screen, too much for BBL to digest.
Because he got into cover afterwards as
and it's
well.
another tough pill to swallow.
Well, the operator has been identified, and you know GIANTX want to try and get rid of that. As Lovers Rock tries to dip, dive and dodge, but I tell you what, there's not much dodging in Westside's rifle. So that leaves LaRock the only buy coming into this round.
Raheem, thank you for that as well on the YouTube chat. Appreciate it.
GX happy to invest those ultimates in a round where they know that BBL are looking more and more downtrodden as things progress. I've got to say though, I'm wondering how
That
much of a
is
lead
disgusting.
they can really carve out here. One of my biggest criticisms for GX in the previous week was their inability to close out that 11-3 they had against Pacific. So
Yeah.
you don't want to take anything for granted right now. We know BBL's focus will have been on that second half.
Every time they win one, they lose the next. It's pretty
Create
rough for them.
maximum damage while you still can.
So the operator
And
is now...
We're going to be,
Sorry,
yeah,
rifle.
we're going to be
Lovers
a
Rock
bit away from
dedicated
an op
towards
as
that
well.
mid portion of the map. Well,
Which from the start earlier,
BBL
you would
set up
imagine
a
is their win
eight-way
condition.
Through the Loiter. the only man to hold on to, and you know he's capable.
Yeah, arguably the most consistent player on this BBL team, and the problem being, if he's not alive mid to late round, where do you
say,
look
man,
for
you're an omen,
answers?
Nico.
TP's out, it's a little bit of a bait for Rose, but he gets detected in long,
Right,
and it's
my
a
guy's
long,
positioning
long
is
way to
really
go.
bad this game.
The Sova player on high alert, and you can
That's
see the
madness to
rotations
do,
in
by the way.
motion,
What,
but that's
like
where
his
GX
whole
start to
with the
peel
info
back.
that happened here,
BBL are playing to GIANTX
to do this,
during that pressure,
pure
throwing players
madness.
across. They don't want to get caught out. They drone
Gonna
not
run the
seeing much,
gauntlet.
but remember, this happened last time, and BBL could doubt themselves here.
Against the
Instead,
Neon?
they prefer to act off the information, as there is going to be a C hit coming through soon.
Yeah, into Kreven set up without a slide for the Neon player. This trap should be finding value, but it's instead the Rolling Thunder that cuts across the site and stops GX from getting in. Lovers Rock denying them entry at the doorstep. Rapino can trade it out, but Kreven's right there back, and BBL showing those signs of life. Backside is out of guard for
One of the
GX
first time we've
right
seen
now. There's just no
stuff
way
from the
through
breach.
for them. Arrow lit up.
Okay,
And
very,
the
very
rest
nice. Well, we know
of
the
the
C
defenders
the
there
C
to
fast
finish
floods are
what
good.
they
We're going back to
started.
A.
The distance closed.
Yeah, distance closed, but at the expense of 4 ultimates off the back of that. How repeatable is that round? That's the question I ask. I mean, fair enough, you get the round win. BBL, I guess a minute of...
Is the breach value in the room with us? I mean, it was a breach orb to stop the original head and then breach flash for the swing. This was by far the best breach
No
round.
way we've just replayed that same Phoenix flash like 3 times. Come on.
Guys, mate, it's toxic.
Production are on smoke, but here we go. Westside can't blind his teammates with that one, surely.
Oh, they realized that if they hug the... This is interesting. So I want to say this is like a little bit of prep from BBL. They know that this flash here isn't going to get the tight wall by the looks of it. So you can hug tight wall and then swing out after the flash. I think that's why Jing does his from further back and has a lineup like from the barrier, and they do it off of contact maybe. Might be why he does it further back than what we're seeing here.
Sorry, I'm just glad we don't have pedal in the map pool today.
So the last
Yeah, I saw these two not get hit by that flash.
That seaside completely given up. Remember, there's that one trap just outside of me.
They were in a jet smoke. Oh, that's probably a better way of doing it as well.
So as soon as this one goes, Hazza, like the world's the oyster.
Jing plays a Phoenix. I mean, when they were doing Chamber Phoenix on this map.
Look, what do BBL have coming back into a potential retake situation? The dart should be coming back up for Rose. He's got both shocks.
I feel like if they have a breach as well, should they not just be going aggro A all the time?
Westside does have a molly, so this could get a little bit cagey here.
I mean, right now,
yeah, no flash for this.
Recon
will be good.
In their favor, get numbers in theirs, and that pick's just done it.
Wall goes up, molly still available.
Oh, what do we tune into there?
It might have been a little bit dirty, but he manages to get it over the line. So a 2 versus 1, BBL had the advantage, and they've bottled it in this round.
Yeah, that's rough from BBL. I don't want to keep on saying his name, but I got to again. Look kind of rough from Rose.
Such awkward fights. There's a 1 versus 1 that happens at CT. Flickless able to win that one, and with Westside having the extra util to just stall it out. Kreven's 5 HP, he can't disrespect the Blaze Wall in the end. And GX just isolate the fights that they needed to. It's a really frustrating way to lose. And, not another one.
Come on! Come on! Another one?
You're joking.
Well, I'll tell you what it is, it's another C hit, Hazza. It's GIANTX are not one to stop, not at all. And Lovers Rock at the back of sight, trying to make sure he doesn't get caught out and having to respect everything thrown his way.
Yeah, he's on a bucky, so maybe wanting to play up close around the edge of one of these smokes. It's going to fade before he gets the chance to.
Well, those flashes aren't doing a whole bunch, and neither is the paranoia. Ara and GIANTX will end in a flawless
I'm hoping the attack's going to look way better than what I just saw from BBL here, but Jesus Christ.
Flawless there to close out the half for GX. A real kick in the teeth for BBL, who wanted to bounce back from last week. We'll see if they can after the half.
Kind of crazy. First match back, yeah. Welcome to EMEA. That was a little rough, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good demo for Rose to, I mean, not even his whiff stuff, just positional wise. There's a lot to learn from that. Giants are a stacked team. I mean, Giants have gone a good route for their team. Really. Bit of double duelist, but just put a west side on the easy duelists. Got good aim as well. Again, I don't mind him on the Phoenix, man. I like him on the Phoenix. Zaray and Yannick as well. Thanks so much for the prime. Thank you for the 8 months. What VODs did I watch? None at all. I haven't watched them. Gin and tonic with a tier 1 as well. Thank you so much as well. Thank you. BBL in bad form. It's the patch mainly. They're in crisis mode with the Yorina, trying to work out what suits them. And I think they're in one of the harder positions because Lover's Rock is a scoped only user. And normally you would just do chamber, but then you got Kreven who's I don't want to say one trick, but he wants to play Cypher every map. So your Senti role's kind of filled out. So it's not like as simple as some other teams where they would just essentially put their Yoru on the chamber. They're just
anybody who's won the kickoff at EMEA
just a little wrecked because of the chamber, the Cypher stuff.
After that win, that's an insane stat to think about. You think of Carmine Core in the first year,
it's like
you think of last year when we saw the kickoff win.
These three, I guess, are kind of having an issue. I don't think LaRock should be included. It's more just these two, because LaRock can kind of just play anything, initiate or double duelist.
Exactly what you mean. Whether you believe in curses or not.
I think BBL got to win this pistol. I will say again, Breach though is like good on attack. You can A default all the time. Your A spams are good. Your C spams are good. Like your hits on the sides really nice at overwhelming. So it should look a lot better on attack.
Good enough for GX to keep themselves in it right now. Twice the numbers for BBL in post.
Yeah, but they come back in with 2 sheriffs, and hey, listen, a couple of those body shots can make things dangerous.
Oh, you got to hit him first, and Cloud's already taken on board. An unhealthy amount of damage. Rose at the double, that'll do
maybe get some confidence as well.
First in this second half.
Yeah, the reality after that first half is this is probably just
a
typical Haven map. The defensive struggled, and BBL goes straight on to the attack and prove
Jaws as well, thank you so much.
And that's taking the heads clean off.
I appreciate the Jaws, thank you.
Yeah,
you're right, Ike Gaming. 30 months, tier 3, thank you so much, man. Sorry I missed that, bro. I appreciate you, man.
It is done.
Crazy how it's always you. It's one of the benefits of the tier 3, actually.
BBL, of course.
They just miss your
sub
every time.
Attack side, it has to be something that's been running through their minds over
Tech balls already?
Last week as a general issue, as they lost exactly 1 week ago against Eternal Fire. And this game, on paper as well, should be the perfect opportunity for them to respond to what happened, because there is no additional rivalry.
Welcome back to EMEA. I heard there was a bad one for Americas last week.
Cool.
He's looking deep into us.
He is. Sorry, I just caught me off guard a little bit there. I'm shaking.
You feeling all right, mate?
No, I shiver down my spine. I don't know. Maybe
an hour and a half. Yeah,
it's
that's
actually
rough.
quite sunny, surprisingly.
Oh, mate, I feel as if I'm in Spain with this weather.
I mean, you live in Scotland, right? So anything's an improvement. But back to the point in hand. Sure. BBL, right? These attack sides, and
they end up replacing all of the PCs.
It's not the same. I think Larok looked like a man possessed at
Surely
times
all of your
rounds.
PCs on wrong.
Really, lots of emotions attached to that one. Whereas here, this should be an opportunity to sort of reset, take yourself a step back.
Getting all your resubs missed. What a deal, yeah. One of the perks.
BBL. A team with a target on their backs, let's be honest, right? Especially after
too little allowed to hunt. We like this as well. This works well in your ranked games if you want to kind of do your antique as well. Just make sure you drone here, not far back.
Hasn't been able to quite connect, but at least Kreven, the rest of BBL are okay. That's fine. It'll be pretty easy from here on now for BBL to get.
They lost a Ghost and Marshall. It's nothing.
What the weapon was picked up there by Cloud. It is only a Ghost, so. One more kill would be good damage. And we'll have to see if Rose can pick up that other rifle, I assume, on site.
There was Marshall from Lover's Rock, so it's not a massive loss, realistically.
to sort of build on what you were saying there as well, it does feel like put up or shut up right now for BBL with the position that they're in, because they've talked a big game. It only counts for
armor
much
down.
if you can then put the results behind it. Cloud with no real opportunity to make something
well, this is going to be a great buy.
So the gap back down to 2, and we'll have to test for strength BBL's bonus.
That's the big point. Yeah, you're going to have to means test this and see if BBL can show us what we know they're capable of. And they have done that.
Teams play anti-eco like Heritage. Oh, this was a good anti-eco though.
What we expect of them.
They droned in. If there was a stack over towards here, they wouldn't have gone in, and they have someone that can take space elsewhere. The people taking the original risk was the 2 with the worst guns.
Post-plant record of
Like, it
any
wasn't
team
that
on
bad.
Haven.
Yeah, I mean, look, the post-plants last week, not just for them and Eternal Fire, were pretty poor.
Take flight.
Cloud gathering
huge
info
drone.
over the top of the A-long smoke. There is player presence behind it, and BBL doing much of the same that we saw from the defense in the previous.
Seems if BBL want to show presence in
BBL, yeah, this is big. They opt for the
regen
regen and the half armors, so
you're
you're going to be able to save a good amount of money.
Yeah, he's folded, unfortunately, so not much with that one. GX looking like they're playing for a retake towards the C side. This cam from Flickless can spot players early, but with it destroyed post-haste, BBL are ready to fight this one, and Flickless can't stand the ground. He's forced to forfeit it.
It's a good round, surely. They get over towards site and they have an Omen flash. Go default, mate. Why does he look like he's lost? You're in the pause right now. You get.
For sure. Get me walking behind you, kiddo.
Clear garage. Clear garage.
Wait, Ruby, wait. Garage picking, Ruby. Nice.
Let's
I got a blind default, boys.
Yes,
Ready?
yes. Wait, I don't
I got a
molly.
blind default, okay?
I don't molly.
Ready, boys?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm revealing.
Go. I flash.
I'm blinded, guys. Default.
One's back side.
Default, and backside. Long.
I got blind.
Player standing.
Minus 40. Flat.
Long default.
Whoa.
He's default.
And now Flickless left in a 1v3. He
Damn,
watched
Lover's
the
Rock
site
did pretty
get
good here.
taken,
How's he killing
and he
2?
will watch it crumble.
How's he killing 2 when
Rose
he's
is
been
there
recon?
to clean it up, and yeah, when you looked at the comms, it was you know, pretty standard, right? I think it was there were a couple moments there where it felt a little bit panicked, but otherwise BBL doing exactly what they needed.
Yeah, and I think GIANTX had identified all the key issues there as well in terms of like where players were playing from.
Whoa,
Just
this
unfortunate
flash,
that they
bro.
didn't
What
line up
the
to
hell?
line up
Okay,
in the
that's.
end, but
Add another
I don't
tally
think
onto
it-
a
again,
breach
I don't
round.
think GIANTX are doing
2 big
anything
breach
too
rounds.
bad.
This
I
was a
just think
big round as well, to be
BBL
fair. Forced them
now
down to
beginning
Nico.
shoot again.
Dude, this flash hit. All 4.
Outlaw in the hands of Lover's Rock, and an opportunity here to start building up a little bit more finance. I think one of the big things about how BBL used to play around comeback, for example,
Yeah, I mean,
was
the
that
Omen flash was
they
good
were
as well.
running the
Omen
outlaw
flash
a lot, they were
delayed
running
this guy.
the operator every single time it was possible, even
they
throwing
didn't have
away
to
the
worry
most
about anyone
expensive
there.
gun in the game to punish some of these ecos, and that kind of leans into the second map, Lotus, as well, and
Yeah.
how you're expecting them to play there as it
Is
returns to
LaRock
the
a
pool.
breach player in the past? I mean, LaRock was an initiator.
But from GX now, it's a case of what I was talking about earlier. Can you start
Some
to
breach,
close out
some
some of
KO.
these rounds, you know, where it
I
feels
think
like
KO was his main.
they have that
back
plan,
then.
they're setting up for a retake. Can you execute on it?
So much C spam right now.
If Creven's been held or whatnot, but seems if
It's
they're
going to get a
thinking it's
little
gonna be
weird.
beat.
Is he going to clear shot before he
It's a bit of a
calls him
gamble,
back, or is he
right?
just going to
Yeah,
insert
Get
himself
4 bodies
under?
behind this, hope that BBL are trying to play into it.
Okay, so he inserts himself under and he just
Even
lets
here
him
from-
know that they
you won't
might
be able
be
to hear it through
short.
the microphone, but down on the stage,
It worked
the
out so
comms
well,
are
they got hit by the
pretty hectic
camera.
on the BBL side as they're now scrambling over towards A. Of course, Creven has told them that this should be a free site. They haven't
Yeah,
accounted
it
for
should be an
Westside just
easy
yet,
kill on
though.
from on site here.
He's
Very
not gonna
nice.
last very long.
That's a
He
lovely
managed
round
get
to
himself
watch.
on his shot
Like how they
low
handle their
ball,
anti-ecos
which
at the
can
moment,
be
they've been good.
difficult to clear, but
They
that
always make sure that Creven
information
has
should make that as
an
clear
extra
cut as
option for them.
possible for the attack. Not expecting much from this from GIANTX.
Well, they're going to give it a damn good go. In goes the classic of Ara. That's one down. Flickless the next, and it's just your standard eco fodder.
Rose, mate,
versus
tuck
rifles.
in.
BBL should be
You've got
moving
your
through
ult,
this
tuck
with
in.
ease and tying us up at 8-all. damage control more than anything as the spike starts to pace aggressively now.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And they can add the finishing touches, no problem.
It's so interesting that we saw GIANTX in their attack and everything that they
The
showed
Cypher,
us,
I don't
in
mind it
terms
so
of,
early on.
the fact that they're willing to go and take those
Then you'd have to
fast
worry
takes.
about anyone behind. They did have double info behind, but... Well,
It is that their general stats aren't that much worse than their attack stats. And
the Eco
this
Cobra,
seems
yeah,
to
I was
be
looking at
that
Rose there.
they're
It's been
really
like, mate,
struggling.
relax, you got your ult
Gibson
already.
was checking in and seeing what's actually going on here.
GX, of course, another team adopting double duelist, and it's important to mention that while historically that double duelist would be very effective on the defender's side, that was down to the Yoru.
The Breach?
When
No,
you're
the Breach
missing
is
that,
doing
I
alright
think
at the
theory
moment. I mean,
sometimes
that
is
big
quite
buy round was
difficult
the
for
main
some
one.
of these teams to really get a grasp of and how it is that they want to set up a lot of the time. If you're playing for set retake, you do have lots of good utility with the Neon Stun, for example, and even these Phoenix Molly lineups if Westside is looking for
Will
it.
you watch the China playoffs? Nah,
That's
not a
what I'm
chance, man.
wondering here.
I'll watch him at London.
Can GX
Masters.
actually start to show us a little bit of that game plan now? And you can also see coming out of this timeout that Ara is going to have brought up an operator.
If
Which
they
is
look
another
better
talking
there,
point
then
in and of
we'll
itself.
reassess. But
It's something that is like, I feel as if a key part of Ara's game, something that like we've really saw a lot of and left a lot to be desired in that first stage of kickoff. But as we've headed into stage one,
they look a lot better.
first
I
week,
mean, that's what
we
people were
didn't
saying
really
at
see a
kickoff.
lot of it. Second week, once
I
he
was
got
told
it
that
back
at kickoff
online,
at the beginning of
Ara
this
was
year as well.
absolutely frying on
And
the
then I
operator.
saw what they
He
produced
did
at
lose that head-to-head versus
Santiago.
Seagull, actually, 3-1.
So I gotta imagine
As you
everyone was
say, it was
lying.
across the rest of the pack, which he found most effectiveness. And if that can set up this defender's side a little bit better, then it's going to be exactly what they need. It's a cam for contact here. Or is it Ara just peeking in front?
Well, he's now on the line, so this allows GIANTX to lean
Kinda
heavier
nice.
towards other parts of the map.
Realized that they were chilling out in case they were gonna change something up, go aggro.
That smoke
And
stops
they
Cloud
walled
seeing
up,
a
picked
whole
up the orb.
bunch. In fact, the
They've
main
honestly
pack
delayed a
now
lot
as
of time on
BBL
this as well.
start to
Still
bail
holding
on
full
down
line.
away.
Still got info, still got info.
Westside
I mean, it's
is
a bit
here
of
and
3
does
pass
have
and
the
A
ultimate,
hold.
but in a defensive position, it always feels like
Maybe the Sova will wrecks them, but
really bringing it down to the wire. Lovers Rock
Oh, I like
trying
that.
to create a little bit of space here over the top. Westside did pop the ult, in fact, so he can live a little longer, but he's got to start fragging out or he is on borrowed time, and
damn,
it's
fair
just
play.
the one
Dude,
to
like
bail
this
him out of that
pathing. This pathing was very
situation.
nice from him.
GX without numbers and with that operator, it's another safe call.
He does look very comfy on the jet.
GIANTX, right? When we think of the game against Vitality, that operator didn't get a whole lot of chance to.
It's a nice
to
set.
be online.
The good news for
It's the same
BBL
here
right now is
Ara.
they're pretty
He
much
wants to
doing what
keep
we
it,
said,
he wants
right?
to keep it in his back
The
pocket.
Breach is so good at
BBL
spamming
aren't
the
chasing
sides.
either.
Your A hit and your C
Right
hits so
now,
nice.
The way that things are looking,
It's pretty much
BBL
all they've
take
done so far.
advantage.
This was big though,
As you
like
can see
3
there
on
on
site,
the
and they
screen
managed
as
to overwhelm, and there was a
the
Phoenix ult here as well.
impact which GX are
The,
able to get from this
The
operator
Sova helps a fair
tends
amount.
to be pretty good, but
Yeah.
there were moments definitely, and in kickoff as well, where you mentioned that it felt like Ara was missing in those
Yeah.
situations, and it just simply wasn't worth the price tag.
I mean, it's insane though, you think towards the first half even, right? If we want to make it much more relevant, when we saw Ara's rifle work on the Neon, it looked great, and these set pieces seem to be missing from the defense side, where if I'm thinking about
Think
it,
Jet can
that's
have
probably
as
the
much
most set
impact
piece
as a
heavy
Neon?
part of
Nah.
the map, surely, right?
They still have good
and if
impact
we're talking
though.
Ara's op play,
Jet's,
especially, look
Jet's
back
in an
no
okay
further
position.
than Champs last year, and you know the final stage that we had in EMEA. I feel like that's when we really saw him level up individually,
Yeah.
especially with this gun. It will find itself part of the foundations of this defense.
Got the
yet
backup
again, as
judge for
BBL have
the
now taken the
knives.
lead.
And
5 rounds
is this where we
unanswered.
just start to see Giants
Lovers Rock
do
with a judge,
something
you feel like he's
aggro?
heading straight into sewers here.
Yeah, adding
Somewhere.
that to the repertoire will be a
Or maybe
dangerous
even
one. We've seen
react
Deca
a
and what he
little.
can do with a judge,
Problem
but
is, every
we're
single
not gonna
time they
sit
kind
here
of have
as
good
they
info,
start to head
and they get
elsewhere on the
numbers, they're
map.
just getting
V
overwhelmed.
is what they're thinking about, but also you've got to be thinking about the op lying on the C side of the map. That's a potential danger that BBL could walk into.
They're going to go right down the middle instead. And Lovers Rock with blades drawn has an opportunity to get mobile in here as well, one which he will take, and with that license, no kills collected. Grubby still holding on here as best he can. GX hanging off the olive branch, and BBL making them pay for it. A hefty toll.
Oh, he got an extra here. Spike down there.
He's left out in the open.
Oh, big information, because look at the flank.
Flickless catches this just at the right time. Kreven closing in the gap, and Rose spotted to the corner front beat. Ara interested. 2-on-2 situation, but GX have players in the right position. Kreven, more than anything, a bit of a red herring in this situation, and Ara posted on the line has to hit the shot. And with Rose just peeking, that's the barrel spotted. That should be Ara confirming this one now as Kreven's trying to close the gap, just can't complete the distance.
Well,
9-9.
it took them a little bit of time, but they're on the board. Problem is, 3 going down. Gotta win this one.
That's what this whole team has been built upon. Just the simple basics. It's a little bit dicey, but GX do well to respond to the pressure put on the B side. And when LaRock loses this spike, that's the worst part. Because how do you even get it back? Kreven trying to fly, BBL's plan completely crumbles. And we're all even once again. They head towards C, and that's where the operator is.
1-2. Honestly, they did pretty good. 1-2 the combine next round.
Cam is further back this time, so
yeah, like we said, Breach is pretty good for this stuff.
Can't scope back in. Not until it expires, and with that, he is able to pluck Lovers Rock out of the sky, slide back into the open, ill-advised. Support coming in from the rest of GX.
Keep an eye on the Omen, though.
Trying to tag up Kreven, who's already inside the smoke. I don't even know if they've realized it yet. Yeah, Kreven starting to find value and flash in.
Oh my.
Finds it before the gun
Has he got an extra on there?
And it's
definitely no breach value on that one. He's just turned it insta.
A
little weird from BBL. Like, I like the puffing they did from short, but not using your dash to hit sight here feels a bit weird. Yeah, we got a dash default here, surely. Cross map recon, very nice.
Even though he's sitting on logs and already got a pick from there. Yeah, it's a bit chaotic, and it doesn't need to be. But GIANTX will be happy.
Back to their slower defaults. I mean, maybe. That's one of those where I legit think if he dashes default, they win that round.
He's getting these picks now. Finding his rhythm.
That's one of those where like they might feel like they can't do that again, but I'm telling you, if this guy's dashes here, it's a different round, no doubt.
It's a mental game as well. Anybody's best guess which angle he's on next. And it's just the drone sighted right now for BBL.
It's becoming a bit too easy to read though, because BBL have done this majority of the times in terms of going towards A and heading elsewhere.
Yeah.
Now GIANTX just refill the space, they're re-clearing. BBL need to get a move on, or else they're going to have a real problem in the backline.
Chad, you guys been away for like 4 days and you forgot that you can't flame everyone.
C-site hold. How much further do they want to commit to this? Because it looks like Flickless is actually playing to defend the site.
Yeah, there he is, behind his cages, but he has been hit by the paranoia, and Kreven takes out Grubby, the support for Flickless, although Flickless holding it down and making things even.
Holy Jesus.
Comes in, gets one of his
Good
own.
recovery in the end there.
Another ultimate set into the mix.
Yeah, and we got our side from an absolute island there.
To get the lead back, or at least even.
Have they still got a timeout? It's got to be now, right?
Definitely
got to be now.
BBL, what is going on?
Just feels like BBL hit 9 rounds, and sorry, oh my god, and haven't been able to pick up since. Flickless proving
Mate, how's he allowed to get double there as well?
At times. We know that his initiator play was
Why is there
what made a name for
why is there pathing on sight hits so bad right now?
These rounds, just the decision making, knowing when to fight, when to give it up. It's been perfect.
I mean, this might be this might actually just be a timeout to just go, guys, remember, we actually got to take some space and get back a sight here.
We can see from the round count that GX 3 back to back to back.
Left us with TMV for 4 days and blame us. That's true, he flames people a lot as well.
Flickless quote. Some
Yeah.
pros, I would say, how humble they are, but that's like 1%.
I think the easy rule again for people that are wanting to flame, load up Valorant,
Yeah.
check your rank,
Topical,
and
perhaps,
then
but look, he's
realize you
putting
got
it up
more
right
issues
now,
at
putting
home
up the
than
numbers when you've
flaming pro
considered
players.
like how he's been playing so far in this map. At the very least, the least deaths of anyone on the GX side. Always dependable, I think, and
That's how I would handle
it's
it.
been great to see him adapt to a new role from what we'd seen him on previously. When GX have asked that of him, I think this is an
Sliggy, thanks for the
organisation
tier
and
one,
a
appreciate
coaching
that.
staff
Thank you,
with
thank you.
Pipson that's always demanded its players be flexible on other roles. Whether that's been successful or not is a completely different conversation. But he's been up to the task so
think
far.
any of us are playing
and
ranked
with
in
the
its
finish
state,
in
that's
sight,
true.
It is just a couple of rounds now that
That's actually
separate
valid.
them from taking their opponent's pick home.
Hara doesn't get his clean lane, and you can see BBL consistently putting this smoke down like GX did to stop the operator getting the value that it wants.
Okay.
Spike kept towards the A side.
Bit of pressure
BBL
over
should be
towards
going
A.
back towards this side of the map to
Pulls
rehit.
one out.
Feel
Gotta
people
start
are
breaking
playing
some of
into
this
that
info.
conditioning now, though they've left bodies behind in A. Op already sighted early in the round, but that doesn't look to have foiled their plans whatsoever.
down.
They just carry on and use Lover's Rock as this pointy tip of the spear, try and throw it in a distracting direction.
Yeah, but the lack of noise from
But the
BBL will
coaches
make
don't play.
players look for
Mate,
something, and that's
the
what they've done
coaches
here.
will be flaming their own
Lover's
team,
Rock,
not
and now
other
they look to
players.
retreat.
Yeah, GX just walking down middle through west side, finds one. Throws a flash behind him for good measure, but there is no re-peaking that position right now. Flickless still keeping tabs on C, but only lasts for so long. And here are GX backfilling the space.
Yeah, looking to fight.
Every single time it's so hard for them to get space back of sight, which means the Flickless decides to push into his own cage.
30 seconds
Something
left.
we've been so complimentary of will not continue. A 3 versus 2 now for GX to try and win.
Good damage though, Laroc's really low.
Yeah, and Cloud
Spike
in towards
planted.
backside,
I'm on
looking
flash
to try
if you
and
want
catch
it.
someone off that might peek him. And there it is, there's Kevin gone. So a 2v2, which the health favours GIANTX.
Exactly, and Arrow's got a
bruh.
full belt
Is it
coming
good?
back in. Cloud's
No.
just got his recon.
Yeah, need to be careful of his position. Where is he coming from? The info
Very,
dart
very
to set
nice,
him up,
man.
pushes Larocque, smokes him out. So now it's Loiter to clutch in a 2v1, something we know he's so good at, but he's under pressure from Ara. Denies the defuse. I don't know if that was halved. Loiter now needs to peek, needs to
Holy, that's a big 1v2.
trying to defuse,
That's a
and as
big
we
1v2 from
expected,
him.
Loiter shows us the clutch.
Did they
Red Bull clutch, no less.
not realize the time on the
Expertly
wall?
played from
Or did he
Mr.
think he was coming
Consistent on the
garage maybe
BBL
because he took so
side.
long to like not
Backed into
spam?
the corner, but didn't buckle under the pressure.
I think he thought he was coming garage.
This BBL post plant though, there are still glaring
That looks even worse on the
issues here,
replay.
which it doesn't look like have been cleaned up too much. And that is evident on the face of their coaching staff, both
He turned
Key
to face
and
garage,
Viento.
yeah, because there was no spam. I
You can
think
see
he
it on the
was
faces of the
surprised how
GIANTX
calm he
coaches
was,
as well.
honestly, at long.
Not happy that they managed to lose that in a 2v1.
Yeah, that might.
Hey,
I
listen,
mean,
we've
if they
seen
win, you know
crazier
which rounds
things
they're going to be
from
thinking
Loiter.
about.
Back towards
Money's
the
pretty
second
low
half,
as well.
the
Imagine losing this
operator
one.
taking a much more defensive position within the corner of A main. And BBL
Also, was pretty
continuing to
messed up
play
from
with this
Giants, right?
great
They've been
conditioning
holding
they've
back
set.
a site strong to then push into the
That's
cage and give
the
them that.
mental game right
Feels
now. Looks
mental
like
to
GX
me.
have been pretty happy to concede that space. It's what BBL do with it, which is most poignant. Garage also about to be tested. And Flickless does get pinged by the recon bolt, so he's forced to give it away. In the meantime, look at the scaling on A. Stopped, dead in their tracks by
What are
Ara.
they doing? Just
That's
walking in?
fantastic work, and Larocque nearly gets a chance to get rid of Cloud. So now 2v5 for Lovers Rock and Rose.
Again, BBL stunted on their A progression. As the sequence unfolds, GX find themselves right back where they
This
were
one-
at the start, but
one
with the
more
kills,
contact,
with
yeah.
the numbers.
Do they think about safe here? There's 2 players that won't be able to buy in the next round.
I mean,
Should
Munchkin does
GIANTX
similar,
win this, which we
right?
expect,
He'll
considering
do a
the
wall here,
conditions.
he'll walk up
When
short.
you think about that, a
But
12-10 scoreline.
Normally when they're
with
doing that,
players
they
not having
pressure
a
C
full
long,
buy,
they pressure
that's
over
not the
towards
position
garage
you want to be in.
so that you can actually get
That's
the
what
rotates
happens,
coming
right?
out.
You win one round where
To
one
have
player
one
survives, like you
person
say, and then you come
that is
straight
droning
back
over
into the
towards
next and
garage without doing any kind of
face
C
this, where GX
default.
Look like
I
they're going
just
to have a
don't-
clean sheet when all is said
I
and
mean,
done.
you're going to know two are here.
In effect, a flawless round.
Lovers Rock needs to be so careful.
Feels weird to have a breach and do stuff like that as well.
Think he's really
Also feels really
to
weird to have a
overinvest to this
a
position. So
Sova that's
GX
one away
reach
and not
12
see
first,
default.
And from map point on their opponent's
Try to get that
mid,
orb.
they'll have 2 opportunities to close it out. The first of which against the
Guys,
Mixed
please.
Five.
That's what you're hoping for.
Trying to tell my
It's
chat not
a
to
better
flame players.
opportunity for GIANTX to go and do it now. When you think of ultimates that could come and play, they'll probably BBL looking to try and get that Hunter's Fury online for Rose.
3 players on light shields. Phantoms in the hands of Grubby and Flickless looking nasty. Rose just on a Sheriff.
With a Vandal?
Back
You're a
to
lunatic,
beating
mate.
The A-long horse. Lava's floating in, trying to do something with the shorty there, just not really understanding what was happening. Traded out. GX have the numbers, and well, BBL have lost their duelist.
I mean, a 1-for-1 and taking space on C is good.
Taken away, and Ara so deep on C-Long, giving so much information to his team.
Lava's Rock was the one really doing the
It's an
heavy
easy
lifting
B.
in terms of those entries. It's at a 4-on-4, but as you say, Ara has already progressed the length of C-Long. I wonder if they're actually just going to cut back across into his neck of the woods. This could be devastating. No, it's just pressure.
That it is, and there's also extra space taken off the back of it. If you look at Rose, Westside
God, still
trying to
haven't
break
got the
in.
spike
He's done
down.
so successfully with players at his back. The cages stopping the angles that the GX players want to take as they come straight back
Oh,
in.
Rose did
BBL,
good,
it's
man.
Rose with 2 quick
Tucked
headshots.
himself in garage
So it's
window the whole
Ara's
time.
operator
Push
to
through,
clutch a 1 versus 3.
push through all the B to do it.
Weakest gun in the pack or so you'd think, but Rose's 6 shooter has set them
They were
up
very
for
calm on
success.
this. It's still
Spike
winnable.
only just coming in now, Cairo. Ara's got a 1 versus 2 on his plate, and it looks like he's eager for it.
One
Yeah,
bullet.
he also has a slide. One that could easily break a crossfire, win a 1v1, and a relay bolt. So let's see what Ara has in the locker for us. It's not a whole bunch. He heads straight into the
Right, 2 goes down to 1 last go.
one-round shootout between overtime and a map win
Money
for
must be a
GIANTX.
little in the bin.
Another round where Kreven is able to reposition and be so fundamental to how BBL are winning these rounds. Not just at the end there, but him getting the
Cloud to the
Cypher
right to
off as
survive
well,
so long that there was a trade.
leading them on a
Yeah, this was
pathway
nice from Rose though. They got
towards
so
the
much
spike
info
plant.
from this Cypher ult that he took so much space.
Feels like his lurks had been neutered at times, right? We hadn't seen the full value of them at points, but here it set them up with a full purchase.
Big
and there
change
are
from
ults,
Giants. They wanna go
execute
aggro.
heavy ults to use.
Real aggro, Omen Flash, Recon, Stun, they're sending it. BBL did a great thing of going to the right side, but breach ult.
And it's not got a whole bunch of value. GX play for the retake.
Rose on
Oh,
thin
they
ice here as
nearly
well.
got a
He's the
kill
one
from
with
that
Hunter's
trip.
Fury.
Oh,
They need
look
him
at the
alive
damage,
exposed.
bro.
He's taking
Look
more
at the
damage.
spam and shock damage.
Look at this. BBL are bruised and battered. Can they hold on?
Right, they haven't even been able to plant, man. No one's seen anyone and everyone's already dead.
Hunter's Fury ripped from the defense side. Spike on the ground. BBL need to brawl. They need to get their fists up, and they can't defend themselves. They're losing fight
Very,
after
very
fight.
nice from Giants on this one.
GIANTX
It's a nice
end
call
up
at the end
winning
here.
Haven, which was BBL's
Did
pick.
so much damage through the smokes. They really, really did.
Loss on paper, but an
I think that's a
unprecedented
rough map for
turn of the
BBL. This was their map
tides
pick,
for
right?
GX
As well.
here. Exactly the kind of result that you want to bounce